Welcome, Virgo. I pulled for you the Ace of Cups. This is an energy that is modeling the way others see you. It's impacting the energy that you bring into your world, into your collective, into your community. And it represents your offer of a fundamental gift, a foundational or profound gift. That is your talents, your gifts, your innate wisdom, what you came here for, the service that you provide is an act of divine devotional love. And your energy is offered in that spirit, which helps you to process the internalized love and devotion that you may now be giving yourself in a way that's different from the way you've earned your past achievements. This has always been a quality to your efforts because your sun sign is characterized by devotion to service. Being of service, being of assistance to others is fundamental to who you are and how you find your place in the world, your ability to attend to details. But this is coming from a place where you're actually allowing this quality to integrate the achievements you've already earned and that you are promoting at a new level in a new way. This is a new beginning that is more highly integrated with your creative and imaginative capacity. Welcome. I'm Regina from Pacific Tarot, and this is a full moon in Gemini reading for you. The full moon's on the 15th of December, and because this is a general reading, I do offer personal readings. Information about which is in the description box below, where I feature a half-off sale through the end of this year. Thank you to all of you who are participating. And for your 10th house card, this is a lot of where the energy of the full moon is focused on. This is the way others see you, the way that you contribute to the world. The 10 of Pentacles is the legacy card. This is really about your ongoing achievement and effort to provide, make a contribution to the world that is significant. And it really is describing a deep channeling from your ancestry, your heritage, your cultural lineage, your biological history, in a way that you recognize the benefit privileges that you've experienced and utilized as a result of the efforts and sacrifices others have made before you so that you could do what you do. And that same energy is evidenced in the way you recognize that you're in a position to give back uniquely now. Because my sense is you've been doing this for much of your professional life, or this is a position you already recognize is your mission. However, there's a deeper integration into your efforts now because of the direct individual and personal, even spiritual devotion with which you infuse your achievements. You elevate your contribution with this ancestral knowledge and motivation to heal the world at a deeper level. This is obviously going to mean something different to all of you, but this is largely how you are defining your legacy. And for many of you, your legacy is profound and, again, has to do with your artistic achievement or somehow integrates in some kind of artistic or cultural justice or balance that your work is able to achieve by calling out the specificity of your ancestry. In the first house, your perspective, the Six of Cups, this is deeply motivated by a soul bond, and the soul bond relates to the nascent talent or gift that led you to the kind of contribution you're able to make. In other words, this can be a creative talent, as an example. This can be an intimate relationship or partnership that you enjoyed, the joy you experienced as part of the exercise of your talent, that was experienced without any judgment or any agenda, and is what your current state of deeper integration of who you are into your work is affording you, is reminding you. It is about recapturing that joy, reconnecting to that feeling. It could be through an individual or through an event or an experience, but there is this sense of reinvigorating this soul bond, this talent at a purposeful level. In the fourth house of your home, your family, your history, the Eight of Pentacles is about your devotion, your work ethic, your perseverance. You identify so deeply with your work. You see your personal development as being a direct reflection of the way that you are now able to elevate your contribution, to enrich your contribution so that it is more highly infused with your individual beliefs and philosophy. Your ethical or moral code or principles are an integral part of the work that you are now improving upon, expanding upon in a very significant way. There's also some information about the way your work flows out into the world. And in that way, it feels as though it moves from individual to individual. And in that way, affects community by community. It expands the relevance of your work to less familiar environments beyond your ancestral specificity. In the seventh house, the house of significant others, the Four of Pentacles, you've built such a solid foundation. You are not endangering that in any way. You've laid the foundation of already some notable achievements for many of you. You have built your life in many ways around this contribution that is as much about your natural talents as it is about the need for your efforts. So this feels to me as though you are connecting more significantly through professional partnerships, collaborations, and even personal relationships through this creative bond, through this inspirational bond. And my voice is perhaps a confirmation of this for some of you, but there is a partnership that can be significant to the elevation of your work, as well as a return to the sense of joy, pleasure, playfulness, which I feel is sorely lacking for you overall because of the intensity of your effort, the amount of labor intensity that your work requires, the amount of alone time or even isolation that's required to do what you do, to articulate, to share your narrative in documented ways, recorded ways. So there is a great deal of caution as you proceed here. You're not willing to jeopardize what you've already built. If this reading is resonating for you, Virgo, please like this video. Please share this with others who might enjoy it. And please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is greatly appreciated, and I value all the support that I receive from you. Not surprisingly, you've pulled the Discipline card. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, anything I set my mind to. This is all about this foundation that is routine, that is automatic, that is the foundation for your achievements. This foundation in discipline and a work ethic and perseverance and consistency is what has built your professional reputation, status, and your ability to see the opportunity you have now to build legacy, to give back, to pay it forward. In the first house, the Six of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Wow. You sacrificed this deeper soul bond in the past to the desire or the need, as you understood it, to conform to the expectations of others. Perhaps there was someone, a relative, a loved one, a family member that you recognized relied on you, expected you to care for them, and you understood the assignment as required, not optional. And you may have made a lot of sacrifices. This can be a pattern you observed. But the soul bond you experienced, the connections that you had in your earlier life, even in childhood or in the coming of age experiences, you sacrificed those, or it feels like you didn't really know what to do with those experiences. You didn't know how to love back what was wanting to love you. You recognized the opportunity, but you were fearful of moving outside, making yourself vulnerable, committing to something that you did not understand the significance of or the power of. It was too frightening for you. You have released that, and you have in many ways suffered for that, and you're aware of that. In the fourth house, the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Another sign got this. I believe it was Leo that got a double fourth house emphasis, an entirely different card. This is really about how deeply your personal development, your personal growth, your desire to improve upon the person you are, to be successful, your sense of worthiness of all-sided success, not just professional achievement, but love, of companionship, of family, of home, of satisfaction with your entire life, of who you are and the actions you take, is something that you have been working on for a while. And I see this coming as the result of your recognition that there was an opportunity perhaps that you feel you missed in the past because you didn't understand, you didn't know how, you didn't believe you were worthy of that opportunity, of happiness, of joy, of love, being loved. In the seventh house, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords, indeed. So your truth, a truth, is challenging your sense of personal autonomy. This truth of your incapacity or your unwillingness or your fear of vulnerability, and the opportunities in joy, pleasure, fun, humor, just the capacity to love the world, your world, and yourself is something that is being challenged. This autonomy to do the work and to build up your foundation, your security, your safety, to not undermine that in any way, has been challenged by this awareness that you didn't know how to do it any differently. You've done the best with the tools you had, and now you're realizing, because you've achieved at this level, that there's so much more for you, and that it requires you to do the work to recognize, to claim the desires, the dreams, the love that you have. In the 10th house of your social identity, the 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. You've gone back and forth regarding this, what I'm calling a lost love. I don't believe that this passion, this skill, this desire, this gift you have has been completely lost. I believe that it was the foundation for the work that you've done in the past. However, the personal vulnerability, the courage it has taken to admit your mistakes, your errors, that you may have overlooked or missed an opportunity. And I feel like you kept missing this opportunity. It may not have been one opportunity. It may have been more than one opportunity that you missed. You now are doing your best to integrate the joy of your gift, whether it be through a significant partnership or relationship, or through the expression, the fuller expression of a gift you've always cordoned off as personal, background information, the backstory. This, you feel a compulsion to integrate this more significantly and more prominently into your work. And in order to do that, it requires a lot more work, the kind of work you've been doing at a more intimate, personal level. Perhaps it is narrating your personal story of how you have come to the work that you've done, in that way elucidating or illuminating those experiences where you didn't understand. Certainly, identifying what you don't know is as much of a gift as that's the beginning of claiming more for yourself. And I think you're in a process of learning what is required now, rejecting the idea that you're not ready. I believe that may have attended to your fear of this kind of love or passion in the past, but that you're willing to do the work to fully integrate this into your present moment, and furthermore integrate it into the work that you're continuing to celebrate, to contribute to the community, to the world. Virgo, I'm going to finish off this reading with the flora and fauna of Africa in my always desire to honor the motherland and Mother Earth. And I pulled the Springbok, and the key words are devotion and duty. Focus your energy and deal with things now. That is how you turn your fantasies to reality. If you're interested in this content, if you've enjoyed it, there should be an end screen popping up on either side of my head for your enjoyment. Thank you so much. Until next time, Namaste.